Hello and welcome back to Max Talks. On this channel we like to talk about personal finance, personal development and job searching. So this is the fourth episode, I believe, in a trading 2-on-2 challenge where I am facing off against you, the subscribers, to see who can make the most money in the stock market. There's no risk for you guys, don't worry. Basically, the first one of us, if it's me, then I win £500. If you guys beat me to make £500, then you win £500 and I will give it away to you. If you want the full rules, you can see those in the description. But basically, if you want to get involved and you think you've got a stock which will perform well over the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even a month, then let me know in the comments. Comment down below. So without further ado, if you missed the previous episodes, please feel free to go check them out. But I think we should jump straight into it right now. So here we are in the spreadsheet. This is like what happened last time. In case you're wondering, I will very quickly go through it because I know that not everyone likes spreadsheets, so it's not that exciting to look at. I realize that, but this is basically what we looked at last time. So the subscribers picked both BP and Plug. So £30.23, I split the money in two because there were two suggestions. If you see someone else's comment or suggestion which you like, please feel free to give it a like because that lets me know that that's a good choice and I will go for that one. So these two were the top selections last time, BP and Plug Power, and you can see BP has done not that great, minus 7.5%, but Plug Power, shout out to Jay Fairbrother, 51% increase. That is mental, and we'll see in a minute why that's happened and kind of like what that's happened, because Plug Power is a very interesting one. So that's done really well, and in case you're unfamiliar, both subscribers and myself started out with £100 overall. So overall, and also my one was Softcat, so I went for Softcat, and I'll explain what those companies are and what they do and why they changed in just a moment. But I started with £107 from last month, and I had a gain of 14.37%. So again, not a bad month, not a bad few weeks for me, pretty good. So at the end of last time, the subscribers have £73.19 to invest for the next time, and I have £123.48. So are you team subscribers or team Max? Who's going to get there first? So let me know what I should do with the subscribers' money in the comments down below. And let's have a look at what happened. So first of all, we'll go through Softcat. In case you're unaware, they are an IT reselling company down here and based in the UK. What you can see, they do a variety of different things. So if you look at their stock price, I've got it on 6 months here. So I invested in Softcat on the 4th of December down here at that price, which is, it always confuses me when it's in pennies. £11.37, I think that is. Maybe I'm wrong and reading it terribly. And then I sold it on the 23rd of December up here, £13.23. So that is a decent gain. But if you look, if I would have held it, then it would have got to well, right now it's a high for the last 6 months. So it is doing pretty well. Why is it doing so well? Well, you can see it's in a pretty good financial position. It's got a good earnings per share ratio, 38, a good PE ratio, 40.58%. It is in a good financial position, as you can see down here. It's actually made the strongest, it's in its strongest position financially over the last few years, despite the pandemic, which is unreal. So I thought that, you know, it would be a good time to invest in this company, especially as it's a technology company. They've been doing really well and smashing it. Why, in terms of like why I invested in this, so basically at the time that I invested this, I was aware that the annual report was going to come out over the next kind of few days, and I thought, you know what, they're going to be probably going to be in a good financial position. They'd kind of already announced their results, so the annual report obviously comes out every year, goes without saying, but I thought, you know what, it's going to be a record of kind of what's coming out, and as well as the highlights of the last year. It's probably going to be quite positive, so we'll invest in that in the hopes that on the back of it, it will kind of rise, and it did. So excellent. In this report, you can see, as I said, that they've got like really good financials, and I won't bore you with the full report because it's 140 pages long. But that one was Softcat, and that's kind of what happened with that one. And then moving on to BP, this was Badminton Insights choice. They said BP, which in case you're not aware and you've been living under a rock, because I think they're a pretty famous company, they deal in a lot of energy. So yeah, when you go to get gas or petrol or whatever you want to call it, you may go to a BP garage. But they are, again, if we look at the kind of graph and what's happened with their price, not really a lot's changed. I mean, it's not like a massive fluctuation. So I invested around here, December the 4th, £22.27, and then sold it here 20. So it fell by about £1, which is not that much. And again, if you invested, like kept it in now, it probably would, well, it would have made a bit of a profit. But yeah, not a huge change. I'm not going to go through too much about, because I don't think that anything major has happened. It's just kind of chilling, really. The stock price is kind of at the same. Financially, though, it is in a negative position in that it's earning less. It's making a loss. It's not in a great position financially. A negative earnings per share ratio. And I mean, the thing is, as more people go towards sustainable energy, will BP adapt, and will it be one for the future? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Might be a future one to look at, kind of sustainable energy for the Trading 212 challenge. We will see. Speaking of which, I think we should move on to the third and final pick, which was by Jay Fairbrother. So this was for his pick. He suggested Plug Power. This is a hydrogen. I'm going to read off here because there's a lot of text and I'm not entirely sure, off the top of my head what they do. So basically, I think they do batteries and kind of electric type things for electric cars. So for me, like, they're a bit of like a hype stock, I guess. I mean, like we said just a minute ago, a lot of the focus going forwards is probably going to be on electric vehicles with Tesla. NIO's been another one that's kind of been going absolutely nuts recently. So, it could be one for the future, and their stock price has been going crazy. I mean, as you saw from the spreadsheet, it's gone up 51% in like 2 or 3 weeks that we invested into it. So that was a really, really good pick. However, if we look at the stock price, you can just see how crazy this is. So like I said, I invested on the December the 4th, and then I sold it on December the 23rd. So it's risen by a decent amount. Like, that's nearly £10 increase. However, then if you look at like today, that would have more than doubled our money. If we kept it in for an extra kind of 3 or 4 weeks, that would have doubled the money, which is absolutely insane. So is it one for the future? I don't know. I mean, as you can see here, they've got a negative earnings per share ratio at the moment. But with all this investment, with all the hype, are they worth it? I'm not sure. So is it one for the future? I'm not sure. But as you can see down here, there's a lot of articles saying that it's, like JP Morgan says that it's fully valued. They also did a lot of different, they've done a project announcement thing with Renault. So it sounds like they're like a fairly new company. I mean, they've been founded in 1997, so relatively new company, but it sounds like they're just kind of coming to the forefront and making the best of it and getting ahead of the game, really. So I think they could definitely be one for the future, but I am cautious because they are like a bit of a hype stock, I guess, in a way. I mean, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think Plug Power is one for the future? Do you have it in your portfolio? Are you going to be adding it to your portfolio? Obviously, I'm no financial advisor, so, don't go off what I say because, I don't know, probably wrong. Anyways, this was the challenge. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick next, but I think this is going to be quite a long, ongoing series. If you're enjoying, or if you have enjoyed, please let me know by pressing a like rating. Don't forget to comment to contribute towards the challenge, and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.